the beginning of World War II. Title: How did World War II begin? On September 1st, 1939, Germany invaded Poland, marking the start of World War II. Within days, the United Kingdom and France declared war on Germany. What began as a conflict in Europe soon expanded into a global war involving dozens of nations. Over 6 years, the world witnessed massive battles, technological advancements in warfare, and the deaths of millions of people. World War II would become the deadliest conflict in human history.
Two, the Battle of Stalingrad. Title: The Battle That Changed the War. In 1942, one of the most important battles of World War II began in the Soviet city of Stalingrad. German and Soviet forces fought in brutal conditions for months. Entire neighborhoods were destroyed as soldiers battled for every street and building. Eventually, Soviet forces surrounded the German army and forced its surrender. Historians often consider the Battle of Stalingrad the turning point that shifted the war in favor of the Allies. 3. D-Day, the Normandy landings. Title: The Largest Amphibious Invasion in History. On June 6, 1944, Allied forces launched a massive invasion of Nazi-occupied France. More than 150,000 troops landed on the beaches of Normandy in an operation known as D-Day. Facing strong German defenses, the soldiers fought their way inland and established a foothold in Western Europe. The success of D-Day paved the way for the liberation of France and the eventual defeat of Nazi Germany. 4. The Fall of Berlin. Title: The Final Days of Nazi Germany. In the spring of 1945, Soviet forces advanced toward Berlin, the capital of Nazi Germany. As the city became surrounded, Germany's defeat was inevitable. Fighting raged through the streets while civilians sought shelter from the chaos. On April 30, 1945, Adolf Hitler died in his underground bunker. A few days later, Germany officially surrendered, bringing the war in Europe to an end. 5. The atomic bombs and Japan's surrender. Title: The Weapon That Ended the War. In August 1945, the United States dropped atomic bombs on the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The explosions caused unprecedented destruction and loss of life. Faced with devastating consequences and the prospect of further attacks, Japan announced its surrender. On September 2, 1945, World War II officially ended, closing one of the darkest chapters in human history.